Hi, welcome back. I'm just working on this new job for everyone active, and I'm just brought in the points, and I'm basically making a set point adjust. I'll carry on in a minute. I just thought I'll start recording this just to show you how I work with this project. Put set at the end, paste the value in there, highlight that one, control key C, control key V, /set, take that, just put a full stop in there, which was wrong, take that, control key C, set, control key V, paste that in there for the value, control key C, control key V, set, paste that in there, control key C, wrong one, control key V, stroke set, /set, and take that one, control key C, control key V, /set, paste that into there. So that's all them done. Delete them, bring them across. So now we've got switches here now that I've got to do. All these are switches. Basically it's a trend system, and I'm bringing the points. We've got a Niagara Mach 36 attached to a trend system. Let me just show you all that lot. If I've got it here, William Penn station, yes. Log into that. And then go to our drivers. We've got a driver in here. Minute loads. It's taking its time. I'm just wondering that the driver's actually not on this station, and that's the reason why that I'm working on. Let me just put you on pause and open up another workbench. I've stayed on the same workbench. Just so in services we have the Max Line service, which is a trend driver. This is a trend driver here. Views, property sheet. So it's 500 point limit, registered, signature, and that's the Mach 36 controller. And then what we do is we've got a network, IQTCP network. Then we've got the main plant there, and then I separated the points into digital points, so they're all our digitals. Should be able to open that up there. Backwash, you can see, is an alarm. And then we've got all our sensors here. Adjustments, switches, and drivers. And there's no logic in this station. And then we're bringing them all them back via the Niagara network. this Niagara network here. We're bringing them all back via that, back to the cloud server. So if I go back into the cloud server and go back into what I was doing, so in the cloud server, if we look at, this is the Niagara network, so Niagara network, and we've got this station coming in there. I mean, I've just made a folder called main plant. I mean, in there I separated all the points. I mean, I've got to do the graphics for this. So I set up my layout, bottom nav bar, top nav bar, side nav bar, put in all the places, all the things that I want to put in there. There's no AHU 1, 2 or 3 at the moment. So if I click on AHU 1, AHU 2, AHU 3, yes, I've done time clocks for them because they're coming later. AHU 4 main plant, we've just got that at the moment on the AHU 4, but I've still got to put the switches in and the adjustments in. AHU 5, I've still got to put the switch and adjustments. AHU 6, toilet extract, not much there. Boilers, domestic hot water, there's some meters there. Looks like that's the only one that's actually working, booster water meter. The others are all zeros. And then there's all the pump sets that I've got to do the graphics for. But at the moment I'm just setting myself up with all the adjustments that I've got to do. I mean, for example, I've done all these adjustments here. So what I know is the boiler flow set point, and I can see we've got changeovers, and we've got boiler low outside air set point, and I can't preheat cylinder low temp and reset at 65. So actually domestic hot water, domestic hot water, pumps low outside air set point, that can go on the pumps page. Frost dry side, let me just take them, cut them, and then I've got up here my boilers, paste them into there, ready for my graphics. Go back to my home, and then we've got AHU 6, AHU 6, and we've got these AHU 6s here. That's boiler 1. Let's just take that, cut that out, put that into the boilers page. I haven't now got the boilers page up there because I've messed it up with that. Take that out there. Go to boilers. Where are we? That's that. Boilers page. Take that out of edit mode. Now go back into that and do them again now. AHU 6, AHU 6, AHU 6, cut, AHU 6, paste them into there, and then domestic hot water, cut, domestic hot water, paste them into there. Preheat cylinder low temp reset pumps. So let's take that out of there, cut that, put that in my pumps page. Just check my boilers page. We've got them in there on the boilers page. That's going to be preheat cylinder low than frost dry cycle minimum flow. That's going to be my boilers because of the temperature. And then that can be my domestic hot water. So that's the adjustments all done for that lot. So now I've got to concentrate on the other ones here, which is my switches. Boilers 1, 2 lead, naught is boiler 1. So that's going to be a 2. So that's going to be boiler 2. Let's first of all make an action button. I could have just copied one across, but I'll just show you how I do this. Take this, Control key C, put it into there, /set, OK, plus value binding, Control key V, text, animate. Well, no, we won't do an animate because it's just going to give me a true or false, and I don't want a true or false. Let's just do our background. iStatus simple, background, and for adjustments, in fact, let me just check the key. Let me just come out of that and see what my key is. Switch is actually a grey box. I'll just take, so it's just grey, that there. Come out of that, go back, go back, go back, go back into that, and I want that to be grey. And then we should be able to just select grey here. It's probably easier just typing it in. It is. It's easier just typing it in. Grey there. I'm not typing it, just pasting it in. Grey there. And then animate. And we're going to do a Boolean simple. Now we're going to change the text to 16. 16. And then this is boiler 1 is 0, boiler 2. So that's going to be boiler 2. BLR 2, BLR 1. And we don't want that to be that colour, so we'll just give it a white. And then that one's done. Duplicate again. So 3 is false. And 4 is on. We've got to change the odd. /set. And that's that one done. Duplicate. Right, this is a different one. This is going to reset the pumps. So we don't really want an on and an off. We want it on just for like 10 seconds and then for it to go off. So I'll just do set. We're not going to be using set, but I'll just put it in there at the moment. Reset on, or resetting. Resetting and reset pumps. Now we're going to take that and we're going to go to component chooser and we're going to set it to active. We're not going to prompt the user. Let me just come out of that. So I've got true, arg, okay. Let me go back into that. There should be a time limit I can put on there. Let's change that to component chooser and emergency active. It should work on the other, to be honest. I should have a time that I can put in there. Okay, didn't like that. Put it back to where it was. Component chooser, active. It's coming up prompt user. This is normally a time that I can put on there. Here we go. That's what I want. So I'm going to go custom and I'm going to go 10 seconds. Okay. So when I press that button now, it's going to send for 10 seconds a reset. I'm just wondering why that never changed. Reset pumps. Still saying reset pumps. Should be saying resetting. Just go into that. It's not going true. Why aren't you going true? We've definitely got active there. Let's put it to a set. I think this lot's going to change. Custom. 10 seconds. Okay. Check that out. Yeah, it's not doing it, but that's not changing either. So I need to look why that's not changing. So if I right click that, emergency active, that works. There's definitely switches, and that's definitely switches. that's definitely reading it back. Take that off. Oh, it's now working. Okay. And that will go off in 10 seconds. Yeah, that's that done. And we've got another reset here, which is pump set hours run reset. Control key C. Control key V. And it's active. Control key V. And that's going to be reset hours. So that's pumps 1 and 2 volt and hours. And then we've got pumps 9 and 10. So we want to take them two, duplicate, take that, Control key C, I'm just going to take out that lot, Control key V, Control key V, Control key C, Control key V, Control key V. And that's them done. Only all these and all these to do now. So I'll put you on hold and pause while I do all these lots. Just doing a few more of these with you. Getting a bit bored now, but it is what it is. So when I have done one or a few, I will put them into the place where they need to go. So I know that these are done. Also, you may notice at the beginning the reset, I spelt it wrong. I didn't have the 2 T's. I've corrected that now. Resetting. That's a master one. So the one that we did up here, or all these, they're all saying now resetting with 2 T's. Just in case you're going to correct me on my spelling. I've put all the boxes, the autos and the on and offs in the right places. Looked at what the text says, so I've put them in the right place, so I haven't got to think about that. All I've got to think about is pasting in the point, put /set for the action binding, and then just place in the point so they can view it. So that's done. I won't move it across yet, I'll just bin that one, delete it, set, and then once we've done all this we can then do the graphics. know the keyboard probably sounds like I'm really hitting it, but I'm actually not. And I am normally heavy-handed on keyboards though. Okay, carry on doing some more. I'll put you on pause. Right, they're all done. Now we've got to put them into the places, onto the pages. Let me just come out of that. So we've saved it. Go back in again. So boilers. Let's find some other boilers. Boilers. Not sure what that is. Auto 1 and 2. I don't know whether it's boilers. I would need to look at the trend logic to find that out. But I would have thought it would be boilers, but I will double check the trend logic on that one. Domestic hot water. So that's our domestic hot water there. And that's our domestic hot water there. AHU6 is there. Master reset, that can go down to the bottom, on the bottom bar when I get there. Toilet AHU6. AHU5 and 4. Load share. Wet side and dry side. That's going to go in AHU6 because that's the for the changing village, so that will be the wet and dry side for that. Sorry about that, that was my phone. Okay, back to this. Dry side, wet side, that's going to be in AHU changing village, or we can put it at the bottom because we've got a wet side system required true and a dry side system required false. So we could move that. Now, we had 3 boilers once upon a time, and we've only got, 4 boilers, and we've only got 2 boilers now. So I can delete that boiler 3 manual on auto and boiler 4. So we can delete them because we don't need them. They are boilers. I'm also going to delete that. They are spares. I check the set logic. So that's to do with boilers. That's all to do with pump sets. So let's take them, cut them, go to boilers and paste them into there. So that's our switches for our boilers. Domestic hot water, cut. Domestic hot water, paste them into there, so we'll be using them switches for that. Pump sets, let's cut all them, go to pumps, paste them into there, we'll be using them later. AHU4, cut that, 4, not many points in AHU4. Enable main pool AHU, some faults there, filter blocked. Yeah, there's not hardly anything there. Dry side, we've done that. Take that, AHU5, cut. I think AHU4 and 5 will be on other stations that we haven't yet got into this. So I don't think we'll be doing anything on AHU4 and 5, only AHU6. Cut, AHU6, paste, because AHU6 we've got the fan speeds, dampers, supply fan, so yeah, we'll be working on AHU6. 4 or 5 I don't think we'll be doing much with. Toilet extract, cut that. Toilet extract, again I've got one big page for something that's only got a few points, but again it's only a toilet extract. I could have used the miscellaneous page I presume and put some stuff on the meter, did meters to miscellaneous, and I could have put toilet extract on there with the meters, but I haven't bothered. Load share and that. So let's take the wet side, let's cut that, let's go to bottom nav bar, and let's just quickly move that out of the way for the moment. Move that across to there, paste that wet side into there, don't want to move that graphic bar there, just take that and move it across there at the moment. Dry side, cut, bottom bar, drive side. Right, so dry side required is false at the moment, so we change that, unanimate it, animate it, and we'll go for Boolean simple. So enable, disable, and when it's enable we'll put it to green, so true, green, okay, okay. We can move that across to there, move that across to there. I think we can tighten that up a little bit more. That should look okay. And wet side, let's just move that up there, duplicate, put that there, and copy the order across to that so I don't have to mess around redoing anything again. And then we can delete that order there. I think we can move that into that side there. Boiler faults, well, we've got boilers page, but it'd be nice, see we've only got 2 gas boilers, it'd be nice that any page that you visit you can look at the bottom and see if there's a boiler fault or not. So let's unanimate that, animate it, go to simple, healthy, and fault in capital letters, okay, animate. So when it's healthy it's green, and I know when there's a fault it's going to be a red background, so I'm going to put that to white. And then duplicate that, take the order from it and put it into there, and then delete that and bring that back across. I've got 3 spaces, I'll tell you what, I'll just do 2 spaces between them, 2 squares between them. Still got to work out on that one. Main pool heating exchange valve. Well, main pool is important to them, so I think what I'll do is I'll take all that lot and I'll move it up 1, and then I'll take that and see what this looks like. Word wrap. So main pool heating valve operation, so that's open. So true is going to be open, so unanimate, animate, open, close. Open is healthy, or we're doing some heat, so let's just put that as a red, dark red, and leave that as it is. And plant hand off and auto switches are true. So I don't know whether that means that they're all in auto or they're not. I'm going to leave that as it is. Learning pool valve. So if we've done that there, let's just move that up. Well, just move it over there at the moment. Do exactly the same as what we did here. I'm just going to get the same width. I took the wrong one there. Put that back there. Drop that down to there. Set it to word wrap. Take that, duplicate that, put that there, that there, move the order across, delete that, plant, let's drop that down there, let's move that across, drop it down another and up one, take that there, drop that down to there, and put a word wrap on there for the moment. Boiler safety circuit, so that's going to be healthy, so true is healthy. Unanimate, animate, healthy, healthy, fault, green is healthy. There's going to be an alarm, so a white for the text there. So that's the opposite way round on that one, because false is healthy. So it's not fail safe. Fault. That's healthy. That's going to be in white. Backwash system. So that's going to be exactly the same as that because it's in alarm. Take the ORD, Control key C, Control key V. And put that up to there, that to there, and that to there. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just move that up there, and we'll drop that down one, drop that down one. So they're all true, true, trues. I'm going to duplicate that, take that ORD, paste it into there, duplicate, duplicate, Control key C, Control key V, Control key C, Control key V, take them out, change that one not to a fault to fire. Now I want to put that master reset, if we've still got it. I don't know what I did with it. It's still there. Cut that. Go to my bottom nav bar. Paste it there. I'm just checking. So we've still got some more load share auto manual, load share manual on and off. I probably need to check where that is coming from, because I do not know which that is referring to, and I have no room at the bottom anymore. Let me just highlight all them. We've only got, we haven't got a space of 2 between them two. We do now have a space. In fact, let's just take that and just give myself a space there as well. Let's save that. Let's look at a page. Come out edit mode. That looks okay, doesn't it, at the bottom? I need to check what that is as well. In that mode, I'd have to look at the set logic there. And then I've got the load share. Don't know where to put that. Where to put the load share? I presume I'll put it under boilers at the moment, because that's the only thing I could think it would have load share, but I could be completely wrong. So that is all the points. So on the home page, we're going to have a graphic of the site. In fact, let me put you on pause and let's see if I can find something. So all I've got is their centre there. Of course, unless I haven't got an outside view of that Shepherd's Lane Mill End. Have they got anything? Let's go and have a quick look at that. Okay, should we just take that? Maybe that shot there. Let's do a, don't want that. Let's just do a new snipping, and let's just take it from, we don't want all the trees and we don't want all the railings. So just take it from there. Save. And downloads, call it William Penn. Save that. Close all that lot down. Go to my downloads. Privacy. users, downloads, date modified, that would do. Copy. William Penn, that's my points. Alright. Images, let's just paste it into there. Now go back to my home. Right click, new picture. Double click that. Image. Files on station. Images. We are not there, are we? Files on stations. PX. Everyone active. William Penn. Images. Images. Okay, okay. That would do for me for a front page. Okay. That looks a bit rubbish, doesn't it, there, but I'm going to just leave it for now. They can give me an image that they want on the front page when they're ready. So AHU1 doesn't exist, AHU2 doesn't exist yet, AHU3, excuse me, AHU4 I don't think we'll be using, so let's just at the moment put that. So that is a driver. Unanimate, animate, enable, disable, color, green, AHU main pool enable, and then we've got some switches, and then we've got some digital inputs currently. Move that to there, move that to there, and we're just going to leave that as it is. We could probably do the faults, no temps blocked, so all of them are going to be alarms. So let's go to bottom nav. Is fault false on that one? No, it's true. I want to, that one will do. Copy. This saves me reinventing the wheel again. Paste. Control key C. Control key V. Duplicate. Duplicate. Control key C. Control key V. Control key C. Control key V. Control key C. Control key V. Get rid of them. Move them across there. That's all we can do with that at the moment. I think what we'll do is we'll just give it a bit of a border until we get the other stuff on there. It's Boolean image. Click on that. We'll give it a border. We'll go solid. We'll give it a thickness of 2, and we'll give it a lime type green border. put it to the bottom, take one of them, duplicate it, put that to the top, give it a background of white, and we'll call it main trend controller. That would do for that one. That was actually the home page, so that's that one there. If I refresh that, refresh, and now get that. Okay, we're going to have a similar item for 5, I should imagine, so I'm just going to take one of them, copy. In fact, I want to take that, and one of them. In fact, I'll take that one as well, just in case. Copy. Go to 5, edit, paste. Take that ord. Take that. Reorder to the bottom for that. Take them. And then take them. I think we'll take him across one more. Duplicate. Duplicate. Take the ord. And this ord. So that's 2 spaces there, and in line with that white one there. Okay, AHU6, we've got to do an AHU. We don't need that. Domestic hot water, that, and we've got a boilers one, haven't we, as well? Boilers. Press Control key, double click, puts me in another tab up there. So AHU6, 1, 2, forget that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I haven't got a meters one there. Press Control key and that's my meters. What we're going to do with that, let's just do something a bit different. So we'll take a Boolean image again. We'll put that around that. Now, 1 space either side, including the top. get the image, we put a border on it, just a black border this time. We'll give it a 2. We'll put a background of white. We duplicate that. We'll put that down to the bottom. We'll take the one we've duplicated and we're going to just put a black border in there completely. Take that, put it there, reorder to bottom. Duplicate. Click on that one, reorder to bottom, click on the black one, reorder to bottom. Take them to duplicate. Reorder to bottom. Reorder to bottom. Water meters, gas and electric. Go to the images, not those images. We want the main images and files, and I want to go into, not that one, not temp display, where are you? You're not in there. And you're not going to be in there. So you're going to be in there probably. No meters there, sensors, no. Metering. Electric, gas, water. Electric meters. Gas meters. Water meters. Gas. Water. Electric. I think we don't need them symbols. So that's that done for that. Yes, I could bring that down and put them in there. Do you think it'd be a better, yeah, it'd probably be a better idea. Oops. Yeah. We'll leave that as it is for now. Domestic hot water we got, boilers to do, toilet extracts fan, another easy one. Let's do that. Kit PXN4 SVG, and I want ductwork. And let's just put a medium in there. And I want a fan. And that is it basically. That's a simple one. Fans, Do we do it to the left or do we do it to the right? I think we'll do it to the left. Control key C. Control key V. Unanimate, animate, enable, disable. Again, that was my phone. I really could do with putting that on silent. Let's change the text to that, to something a bit bigger. 26, for example, bold. Okay, okay. We put it into the center, and then that way I can put that to that end there, and that to that end there. And then we've got, oh, we've got a fault, haven't we? So fault is healthy, false is healthy, animate, healthy. Fault. That's going to be white. And it's only one thing, we don't really need to put any text at the side of it, but I can just put it there at the moment, can always delete it. And then them underneath there, so they can put it into manual and they can switch it on if the time clock's not on, but you can just switch the time clock on. That is it. It's not much, is it? We've done meters, we've still got pumps, DSW, and we've still got AHU6. Boilers, let's see what we've got here. So we know we've got 2 boilers. So boiler 1, boiler 2. Boiler 1's not enabled. What is that point? Is it a drive or is it a digital input? That's my driver. So it's a 4 RM unit, so 6 equals, so it'd be 6, 12, 12 is boiler 1, 24 is boiler 2, 36, we don't have a boiler 3 anymore, and we don't have a boiler 4, so that's 6 being off. So let's just change that. Unanimate it, animate it, simple. Let's just put some of them in there. Minus inf to where we know 6 is off and 12 is boiler 1, so let's just put that to 10. And 24 is boiler 2, so let's put that to 20. And we haven't got really a 3 and a 4 anymore now, but if we did, plus inf, off, boiler 1, which would be 12, it's between them two. Boiler 2, which would be 24, between them two. boiler 3, 36, and boiler 4, but we don't have a boiler 1, 2, 3 and 4. Oh, how come that says boiler 2 enabled? Right, that is interesting. So let's go and get that point again and see where that is, what number that is. So that's going to be sensors, and no, it's not, it's going to be drivers. Come on. Drivers. $18. Now it's gone to 6. So 18 put boiler 2 on. 18 put boiler 2 on. I know 12 will be boiler 1, but 18 put boiler 2 on. And I'm not really bothered about 3 and 4, like I said, we're not using it, so let's see how that goes. So that's a 6 at the moment. And that really wants to just be boilers 1 to 2. I don't need that, and I'll leave that as it is at the moment, but I'll just put that to 16. And as I'm carrying on doing, and we see boilers come on, so that's put an 18 on now. So which is boiler 2. Okay, so that's boiler 2. Control key C. And that's boiler 2 enabled. And boiler 1 is that one. That's boiler 1 enabled. And we take that, unanimate it, animate it, enable, or running. No, running because it's a digital input. Stopped. Animate. Duplicate that. Copy that ord. Paste that ord into there. We can delete them. So boilers 1 to 2 okay to run equals 1. Okay, boilers low, yeah, boiler fault. Boiler 1, that one. Unanimate, animate, healthy, fault, animate, green, white, because there'll be an alarm in the background. Duplicate it, take that, take the ord, control key C, control key V, boiler safety circuit healthy I've got at the bottom, so we don't need that. Boiler 1 temp, boiler 2 temp, returns. Boiler 3 and 4, well we don't have boilers 3 and 4, we only have boilers 1 and 2 now, so I'm going to get rid of that temp. And then boiler low set point, boiler flow 1 and 2 flow set point. Let's put that over there. Put that over there. Give a space between. There are my settings there. Boiler 1 manual and auto. Boiler 2 manual and auto. Is that right? Or should one of them be an on and off? He says boiler manual and auto. B2 manual and auto. B1 manual on and off. Well, those are the only points I've got. You'd think that there'd be B1 and 2 manual and auto. So you would think that one would be manual on and off. But you can definitely see the point doesn't say that. Manual, auto, B2. $1.20 by the way is a space. The symbol for space. And the other one was the symbol for the hyphen. I think what I'm going to just do is I'm going to take them and I'm just going to stick them over on that side. That's it. Hours reset. We've got the main master reset there. So what else have we got here? That's at 18 now, so that's boiler 2. So we know that works. I'll just stick that up there out of the way. Boiler 1 lead run hours. So there are my temperatures. Boiler 1 outside air interlock false. Boilers low outside air 1 is enabled. Boilers 1 and 2 okay to run. So true is okay and okay to run. Unanimate, animate, okay to run. Not okay to run. Green, dark red. Take them, put them across there. boilers interlock. Low outside air interlock. So false. Boilers low outside air interlock equals 1. I'm not too sure what that is. Boilers low out. I would have said the boilers high outside, then don't put the boilers on. It's 29.9 outside because I put that temperature sensor up there when I did my navigation tree, my nav stuff, top and bottom. Boilers low outside air. I'm going to just leave that as true and false, and I'm going to leave that as the same. Should we put a nice border around that? Let's just take the one I did for the meters. Meters, where are you, meters? You're not there. Not meters. I don't want to do the one for the meters. What was the other one that I did? AHU 405. Copy. Paste. That will do for me. Make sure it's back at the bottom. I'm sure it is, but let's just make sure so they can click on them. Right, I'm going to take that and put that there, and that in that box there, put that up to there, and then I need some pipe work. Pipes. Piping, yes, large. HWS supply. Let's take a horizontal, and let's take a HWS return. Take a horizontal. So we return on the bottom, we supply on the top, we duplicate. We've got a return temperature and a common flow temperature. So let's bring that up to the top. And we'll leave them there, so we're going to bring this one down to the bottom. So we're on our return, elbow, and a T-piece, and a vertical. And then an elbow, T-piece, and a vertical. Just use my arrow key there just to move it across. Let's do some ends. They're not going to be there. They're not going to be in there. Not the ends. Ends. Bring all them across. Wrong side. Control key, right arrow, just to move it, and that's across. Temperature sensors. Sensors. Piping sensors. And I will take, not that. I don't want DP. Really don't want a well, but it would do for me. Boiler 2 return temperature. Boiler 1. Oops, that was boiler 1. That's boiler 2. And that's common flow. Boiler 1. Bold. Duplicate. Boiler 2. I think we use some spacing here. No point in having them all crunched up together. I think that's it. Duplicate. Duplicate. Take it all. Put it in the center. Move that further across there. Not much happening there, is there really? Right. Histories. First of all, the station. Let's just go into the station. And let's just see whether we've got the histories. Services. History service. Yes, I've added histories to them all. Okay, so basically I took every point that I was bringing in right at each end and then added a history onto them all, as well as alarms onto the points that needed alarms. numeric change of value. Boiler 2, return temp. So they've all got histories on. That's good. Go back, back. So when it's a history on a sensor, let me just go to my key. Sensor is white. Nothing there. Okay, that's fine. Just leave it as white. Edit. Click on that. Plus, kit pop-up binding. Control key C. Control key V. Chart. OK. OK. Mouse over. Highlight. Do the same with this. Plus, kit pop-up. Control key C. Control key V, default view, chart, OK. Mouse highlight on this one. Kit pop up. Control key C. Control key V. Default view, chart, OK. Highlight. Now am I bringing the histories into the main supervisor? So we want to go to, we don't want that anymore now. We want the Niagara. Yeah, they're all my points. Histories. Discover. Take all them. Drop them into the supervisor. Highlight them all. Interval. Every 1 hour. Bring them in. Unlimited. Wait for that to catch up. So I'm going to click on that and highlight them all when it lets me. Like so. Bottom. Archive. I just pressed the shift key, clicked on the bottom, highlighted them all, and then pressed archive, and they are going to bring in all the histories now. We won't be able to see history because we're not on the internet. So, well, we are on the internet, sorry, but we're not on review. So when I click on that, it's going to come up, and it shouldn't give me a view because of the way I've done it. I've not linked it to an exact history point. If we wanted to link it to a history point, I could do, but that's going to just time out that. But it will work once you're logged in via the internet into the site. Come on, close. The other way of doing it is taking that view pop-up view and then clicking on history ord and then picking up the history for that station. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Trend. He says you're there. There's boiler, weren't it? Boiler 1 return temp. Or am I looking at boiler 2? I don't know. Let's just do boiler 2. It wasn't actually any of them. But then if I look at that now, it's still going to give me the issue, which is fine. I'm not going to use it that way anyway. Right, well, I think I'll carry on doing some more graphics, and I'm going to leave it there. So let me just close that. Thank you for watching. If you could subscribe, please subscribe. I'll just change this back to where it was. Control key C, Control key V, default view chart. Okay. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.